Mew, I'm not going to touch that topic with a 10-foot pole. The screams of the damned. Did you turn on fancy textures? The leaf looked different. Yes. I'm running Optifine. So Optifine can change some other things. And if I put trees on like default, they look like that. And if I put trees on fast, they look like that. And if I put them on smart, they look like the way that they were before. But yeah. There's actually a fancy option, yeah. That's how Minecraft always does things, Hafnium. That's their max setting, is fancy. Even in the base game, it's like that. Trying to heal the shovel too at the same time. Shovel's almost done. I haven't been hit by an Enderman in a while. That's actually... Oh, well. Stop listening to me, Mojang! Leave me alone! Damn, Mojang. Like, oh, you haven't been what in a while? You were saying? Game heard you talking smack. Yep. Oh, well. See, what it is some of them are still attacking when they come down. So I get the hit from it, even though they're not aggro to me. Because they can't fall on you and deal damage, but they're like attacking while they're going down because they're trying to hit the Endermite. Sleepy Dev, I'll show you what I did. I'll go up there before I leave and show you what I did. Just remind me. But yes, I was able to fix it for now. I think it's a permanent fix, which is something I'm going to utilize in my future builds too. Oops. Yeah, right? Nice. We did add leaves too. I added leaves to kind of fix the condensing problem because they weren't very dense before. When I set it up the different way, I set it up to where first I did 2 trap doors on either side, but we were getting very low spawn rates because they weren't coming from 2 sides. So now they're coming from 3 sides, but what I did was I completely leafed the side that has the trapdoor closed. That way it forces all the spawns in the other 3 sides. I was going to leave 2 sides, but I decided to leave one like half leafed as an experiment, and so far it's doing pretty good. Yeah, Sleepy, if you place leaves yourself, they'll never decay. Nothing placed by the player will decay. No, who cares? It doesn't, but the prices drop. The prices drop to 1 emerald apiece. Or one thing apiece for emeralds. Yeah, Sleepy Developer. The neat thing about using leaves is that most blocks that monsters can't spawn on, the game knows the monster can't spawn on it. But apparently there's a trick with leaves where the game still tries to load something onto the leaf, but then puts it on an adjacent tile. So you can utilize that in a farm to force thicker spawns in areas. Yeah, who cares? Exactly. But if you're putting them side by side, who cares? I would do 3 at a time. Because the potion that you use to change them back is a splash potion. And you can hit 3 villagers with it. Yeah, Sleepy, that's what we're utilizing up top. Because you gotta splash potion them and then give them an apple afterwards. Hi, me, Jan. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good morning to you. Hafni, I'm glad you're enjoying the music. I found a new playlist today, so we're trying it out. You're the first person to say something about it, so. You getting ready for work? Is this your first day back from your vacation or from your days off? Oh, it's day 2. I gotcha. You guys been busy? Ouch. Your dosage of Prozac got doubled? Really? Is it because of the restless leg, or what prompted that? Or are you at where you need to be now? They were just kind of getting you on it first, that way you weren't immediately put on a bunch of it. That probably makes the most sense to me. Pizza, pasta, or potato soup? What kind of pasta? It was that, Mijan? If it's Alfredo pasta, I would say pasta. If it's not Alfredo pasta, I would say potato soup. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Buttered noodles? Yeah, potato soup. But they were concerned that your general anxiety started back up like 5 days ago. Oh, I gotcha. Well, hopefully it works out. Always pizza? Not always. Where she's at right now, it's like super cold, Wikipedia. Potato soup might be better. Warms you up. Keeps you going. Potato soup for the soul. Come on. Heal it up. Done. I'm out. Alright, so how this thing works, Sleepy Dev, I'll show you. So see right here? I put slabs here, and the slabs are keeping them from hitting it. But they still see it. They don't see it when they're standing right underneath the slab. But when they spawn anywhere else, they'll see it and get angry. So it kind of slows them down here, but that's how we're getting it overall. And the backside here has the door closed, and it's all grass, or it's all leaves. So that's how I was able to fix it. I could put a slab on this side in the future. Put a slab over here and open this up and have everything going. But I think this is fine. You didn't really feel comfortable with that? You told them that, right, Mijan? Make sure you communicate with them. They want to know how you feel about that kind of stuff. All right. Let's go say hi to the bees. That way I don't get accused of not saying hi to the bees. Hi, bees! Let me hit the button here. Let's go check this. Make sure it's not stopped up anywhere. It is not. Interesting. I wonder how that worked its way out. Oops. How are we looking over here? You're still full. You're starting to get full. Okay, cool. It's a one-on-one with the doctor where we talk about what I observed throughout the month on the med, and then we talk about how to go forward. Are you keeping a journal, Mijan? He may have suggested you do that. That would help you recall some stuff from, like, further back than a few weeks. Even if it's just, like, jotting it down on your phone. Texting yourself, Discording yourself. Excuse me. Yeah, Wikipedia, whenever you feel the need to write it down. Whenever there's a change of some kind. Good, bad, indifferent. If there's skeletons up here, we fight. Nope. I'm looking for wither skeletons. Oh well. And perimeter. All right, how's it looking? It's not gonna look like it's open until we get the roof part knocked out. But man, I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Well, you're welcome, Hafnium. Alright, so someone jot that down somewhere. It's twice we've seen the bees now in 4 hours. And we off. I'm not used to having the... Yes, I am. Oh, I got a blaze rod in my inventory I don't need. Oops. Oh, well. Hafnium. She slept all day like a lazy bum. Let's rephrase that. She slept all day today like an overworked teacher that's underpaid and underappreciated. But also a lazy bum. I made a note about the bees in the Discord. What do you mean? You mean what I just said just now? God, oh, thank you. You didn't have to. And our Wood, 13 months, my friend. Welcome back. It's good to see you. And hi. Happy Thursday, my friend. How are you? How are things over in? I have a 50-50 shot. I'm going to get it wrong. Paraguay. Is it Paraguay? It's either that or Uruguay. I think it's Paraguay. Correct! Ah! How are things in Paraguay, my friend? Things are hot? What's the temperature like over there for you guys? Probably like 40? I don't know. I wouldn't think 40. I hope not 40. The max was 43. Ah, that's crazy. That's too hot. Oh, you know, I learned something fun the other day. It's actually a really interesting fact. You guys want to hear about it? It's about temperature. So you know how we always fight and argue about Celsius over Fahrenheit? And people are like, why does Fahrenheit even exist? By me, Jan. Fahrenheit's stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Guess what? Celsius is based off of water. 0 is when it freezes, and 100 is when it boils. Kelvin is based off of physics. It's based off of like the whole of everything. Fahrenheit is based off of safe temperatures for the human body. So 0 is where it's too cold for a human without protective gear, and 100 is where it's too hot for a human without protective gear. Isn't that interesting? So like Fahrenheit's like a scale. Yeah, stoned. I didn't know either until the other day. So Fahrenheit is a real scale about how you feel in the temperature. Like 40 Celsius doesn't sound as bad as 100. It's not safe to be out in 100 unless you're wearing appropriate gear. You didn't know that about Fahrenheit? Well, now you do. I thought that was really neat. Mew. Yes, that's very true. But what is the highest temperature that it can freeze at? Wait, say Fahrenheit's reason again? Fahrenheit is based off of human levels. 0 and below is too cold for humans unless you're wearing protective gear. And 100 and above is too hot for humans unless you're wearing some kind of protective gear or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, Mew. Why are you asking me for? Go look it up. The answer's 0, my friend. Calories, amount of energy it takes to heat up 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius, and a calorie is 1,000 calories. There you go. Bye, me, Jan. Have a good day at work. So if anybody ever argues with you about why Fahrenheit exists, that's why. Because it's about the person. That's why Celsius is used a lot when it comes to like weather, because it'll snow below 0 Celsius because that's when water freezes. Checker, you and Mew should just go get a room together. You and him, exclamation point, actually. And I know you use the emote, but let's just blanket it all in one little thing there. Have you ever tried any Eugen games? Well, I don't know what that means. Seagull flies. What kind of games are Eugen games? It's a publisher, okay? What kind of games do they make? I don't know a lot of publishers, Seagull. Like, the publishers I know is, like, Sierra, Blizzard, and, like, Paradox. That's all I know. That's where my knowledge of publishers go. They just released a new game today, so I was curious. What they make RTSs. So here's my thing about RTSs, Seagull. I'm really great at micromanaging. I'm really horrible, like really horrible at macro managing. So when it comes to like control groups and running a mine over here while moving a troop over here while running a scout over there while I can't do it. My brain just can't handle it. I can micro the hell though out of it. If I have one little base and some guys and some people, I'm good. I can micro with the best of them, which is why I was good at like RimWorld, because you don't have to macro so much with RimWorld. If RimWorld had a multiplayer like PvP style thing, you'd have to learn how to macro, and I wouldn't be good at it. But like I tried to play StarCraft competitively and got my ass handed to me. I tried to play Age of Empires 2 competitively, got my ass handed to me. I'm just me and RTS. I try to play We Are Billions or They Are Billions. They Are Billions requires you to be very, very good at macro, especially when you're using archers to like kite hordes and stuff around. I can't do it. While also making shops, while also upgrading your things, and while also, yeah, no, I can't do it. That is too much. I'm not very good with like the keyboard. I like to play very slow games. Very slow games. My reactions are not great. I'm not good at like FPS. I tried playing like PUBG and things like that. I'm not good at that stuff. I was decently good at League of Legends, but only because I would play characters that didn't need for me to react very quickly. So I found a niche and kind of stuck with it with that. But if I had to play like a very technical character, I wouldn't be able to do it. Same thing with Overwatch. I played Overwatch for a while. I played characters that were like very easy. Roadhog. Roadhog, you walk into a fight, you stand there, you grab people, and you shoot them in the face. I couldn't play like a Kenji or anything like that. It was zero way. I'd be like, well, you need me to be Kenji? I guess we're losing. Good luck, everybody. I could probably practice and get good at it, but I don't want to. I feel like I can use my time better doing other things. I do appreciate a good RTS, and I respect people who can play them well. And I used to watch all of the StarCraft shoutcasting back in the early 2000s or whatever. I used to love it. I used to love watching like TLO and Liquid and all of them just go at it and stuff, and hear everybody shouting and seeing all the GGs and everything, and it was exciting and great. I can't do it. I tried. Gonna head out. Bye, Sirlings. Have fun, dude. I'll see you soon. What was the game called they come out with, Seagull Flies? I may have heard of some of their games before. I just don't know them by their name. Officially Wiz. Oh boy. Oh, I left ender pearls in here too? Alright, I'm just going to drop them. I'm not going to throw them. Because if I throw them, I'm going to die. So I'm just going to do this and do that. And I don't really need these, but we also don't need that. So we'll just toss that out. I'll probably just do that. They made the War Game series. Oh, okay. I got you. I know about the War Game series. I've never heard of Warno, though, but that's cool. That's cool. Are you big into RTS? Do you enjoy yourself a good RTS game? Yeah, he was talking about it earlier, Sleepy. People always ask me like a game I'm excited for coming out, etc., etc. There's one game that I can think of off the top of my head that I'm excited for, and it's Avowed. Other than that, I'm not interested for anything else coming out. Hopefully Warno's better and restores some interest. Oh, okay. Did you pick it up? Are you buying it, or are you waiting for some more patches? Oops. Be careful of the ledge. You already got it? Cool. How you liking it so far? There's a new Pokemon game coming out tomorrow. What's it called? And they love making their Pokemon games, don't they? Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Why do I hate you? Hi, Amelia. Why do I... What do you mean? Hi. What? Still working today. Oh, I got you, man. Well, let me know how it is, dude. Give me a scale of 1 to 10. Legends of Arceus? What is that? You're actually excited for it. How tall does this space have to be? I heard you talk about how wide it needs to be, but not tall. Well, it only needs to be tall enough to hold the farm, Henderson, but it also has to be spawn proof. So I still gotta wipe everything out because the whole floor has to be spawn proof down to bedrock. So normally you just clear out the entire space in between. So in this case, it's going to be 128 block-ish in between that's empty. We're going to be using about 80 to 90 blocks to build the farm. Don't look at the Enderman. Oh, I missed. Oh.